This simple digital product has made at least $23,000. In this video, I'm going to break down why you need to be selling digital products right now and the laziest ways to go about it even as a total beginner. This isn't about cutting corners or hacks that don't work. It's about focusing on what's straightforward, repeatable, and actually works. If you want an even deeper, more detailed blueprint with expert advice on how to sell your digital products to hundreds of thousands of people, click the link in the description. This will give you access to all the information you'll ever need, masterclasses, and advice from successful sellers who are making at least 6 figures a year from their digital products. To start, let's break it down. The first thing you need is a digital product to sell. Digital products are brilliant because you create them once and they're done. You can sell the same product over and over again without restocking or dealing with packaging and shipping. This could be anything from an ebook to a printable, an audio file, or even a 30-day guide for something like fitness, mindfulness, or productivity. What's important is that your product solves a problem or gives people something they're already looking for. Let's talk ebooks first, because they're a classic example and one of the easiest ways to get started. If the idea of writing a whole book sounds intimidating, don't worry, it's a lot simpler than it sounds. You don't need to be an expert author, you just need to know a little more about a subject than most people do. For example, if you've got tips for managing your time better, saving money, or even packing for holidays, that's something people would pay to learn. The key is to focus on creating something practical and helpful. People don't want to read long, complicated guides. They want simple steps they can follow to improve their lives. Here's how you make it easy for yourself. Start by outlining your ebook. You're not writing a novel here, so don't overthink it. Jot down a few main sections or chapters based on the topic you've chosen. Let's say you're writing a guide to budgeting. Your sections could cover things like how to track your spending, how to create a budget, and tips for saving money on everyday expenses. If you're struggling to come up with ideas, you can use AI tools like ChatGPT to help you. Once you've got your outline, you can ask ChatGPT to write each section for you. Of course, once you've got all your sections generated, you'll want to tweak and edit it so it sounds like you, but it saves you from starting from scratch. Once the content is done, you need to make it look professional. For this, I recommend Canva. Canva is a free tool that makes designing things like ebooks super simple. You can search for ebook templates that look clean and professional. Just pick one, create a cover, add pages, and then drag and drop your text in. You can even add images or graphics from the Elements section to make it look more attractive. When you're happy with it, you download it as a PDF, and just like that, your ebook is ready to sell. Now, maybe writing isn't your thing. That's fine. Ebooks aren't the only option. Another idea is printables. These are super popular because they're quick to make and people love them. Printables are basically documents people can download and print at home, like chore charts, meal planners, or even cute coloring pages for kids. The process is similar to making an ebook. You can use Canva to design them, and again, it's just a matter of finding a template, adding your text or designs, and saving it as a PDF. Printables are especially great because they're simple, easy to sell items that people usually buy impulsively. Now, if you're someone who likes the idea of using your voice, you could create audio files. This could be anything from guided meditations to affirmations, or even ASMR recordings. You don't need fancy equipment. Your phone is enough to get started. Most phones have a voice memo app built in. You can record your audio there, then use free editing software like Audacity to clean it up and cut out any mistakes. Once it's polished, you save it as an MP3 and it's ready to sell. Another easy option is a 30-day guide. These are simple to create and really popular because they give people a clear, actionable plan. For example, you could create a 30-day guide to eating healthier, improving your mental health, or starting a morning routine. The idea is to give people one small task or tip to do each day. Again, Canva makes this simple. You can find templates specifically for guides, and all you need to do is fill in the daily tips. The key here is to keep it easy to follow. People love these because they don't feel overwhelming. They're broken down into bite-sized steps. Once you've got your product, the next step is setting up a place to sell it. This is where most people get stuck because they assume they need to build a website, learn coding, or pay for an expensive platform. You don't need to do any of that. There are plenty of free platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, and Kajabi where you can sell your digital products. The great thing about these platforms is that you only pay a small percentage when you make a sale. Setting up on these platforms is straightforward. You create a free account, upload your product, and add a title, description, and price. Once that's done, you can share the link to your store everywhere. It's fast, easy, and eliminates the headache of setting up a full-blown website. You don't even need to buy a domain name. Everything is handled for you. Now we get to the most important part, getting people to actually buy your product. This is where marketing comes in, and the best part is you don't need to spend a penny on ads. Social media is your friend here. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest are amazing for promoting digital products because they're visual and reach a lot of of people quickly. If you're not comfortable being on camera, that's okay. You can create content without showing your face. For example, if you're selling a 30-day guide to self-care, you could make short videos with calming music, showing parts of the guide, or sharing tips from it. Use text overlays to explain what the product is and how it helps. There's plenty of stock footage available online that you can use to create videos, so you don't even need to film anything yourself. TikTok is especially great because it's designed for short, engaging videos, and it's much easier to go viral there compared to other platforms. The goal is to create content that grabs people's attention and makes them curious enough to click the link in your bio, where you'll take people to your online store. People can then purchase your product directly using their credit card, debit card, or Apple Pay. It's seamless, which means fewer people drop off during the process. One thing to keep in mind is that consistency is key. The more content you create, the more chances you have to reach people. Pay attention to what works. If a certain type of video is getting more views or engagement, lean into that and make more of it. Also, make sure your product delivers on what it promises. They're more likely to leave positive reviews and recommend it to others. So, can you make $5,000 a month with digital products? Absolutely. It's not magic, and it's not going to happen overnight, but if you follow these steps and commit to the process, it's entirely possible. The key is to keep it simple, focus on solving problems, and make sure your product is something people actually want. If you have any questions about how to sell and create digital products, or if you want to learn more specific hacks, click the link in the description to join our free Wealthy Club school community. Inside, we share exclusive tips and updates on making money online, and we even do weekly giveaways. It's completely free, and you'll be surrounded by people who are also making money online like you, so check that out. What type of digital product will you create and sell? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this.